With your new music, if there's a rapper, female rapper you would like to work with, who would it be?
I don't know. I really, really love Cardi. I love Meg. I love Doechii.
Doechii's great.
I love Doechii. I love them because they are women's women. I love them because they.
Michelle Williams may have finally reached her limit with Destiny's Child. She recently hinted that her relationship with Beyonce and Kelly Rowland is no longer as close as fans once believed. According to Michelle, their connection now feels more like a public image than a real sisterhood behind the scenes. But that is not the only rumor causing attention. For years, people close to the group have claimed that Beyoncé prefers those around her to stay in the background instead of competing with her spotlight. Many believe this is one reason she and Kelly have remained close over the years. Meanwhile, Michelle has reportedly struggled with feeling overlooked and pushed aside. Now she is finally speaking up because she feels Beyoncé and Kelly have distanced themselves from her after she tried to step out and shine on her own.
I remember telling our manager at the time as well, hey, I think I'm dealing with some depression, and he wanted me to see the brighter side of things. No, y'all are about to go on tour. Y'all got Barbie dolls. What are you talking about? Y'all just signed a crazy big deal with Columbia. I could see myself in a pit trying to get out, just feeling so heavy that when I would make one step, the weight would just pull me back down.
Looking back now, many fans have noticed that Michelle Williams always seemed to be in a difficult position within Destiny's Child. She joined the group after a major change happened, when original members LaToya Luckett and Latavia Roberson left. By the time Michelle became part of the group, Destiny's Child was already extremely popular, and a lot of people felt she should simply do her job and appreciate the opportunity she was given. Even though Michelle became known as the group's bridge queen, because of her strong vocals and smooth harmonies, she was rarely treated like a fan favorite. Many people unfairly labeled her as forgettable or less talented compared to the others. Behind the scenes, it also seemed like management wanted her to stay quiet, play her role, and avoid standing out too much, reminding her that thousands of other girls would have wanted her spot in the group.
When I disclosed it to our manager at the time, bless his heart, he was like, y'all just signed a multi-million-dollar deal. You're about to go on tour. What do you have to be depressed about?
And it was Matthew Knowles.
Yeah, Matthew Knowles. And
Beyonce's dad.
Yeah. So I went to him, but it's kind of like, he could have been right. At the time I should be, I think he wanted me to be grateful, which I was, but I was still sad.
Destiny's Child may have made Michelle Williams famous around the world, but her journey in music started long before she joined the group. Michelle had been singing since she was just 7 years old, spending years developing her voice in church, where she learned how to sing with passion and control. At first, she did not see music as a serious career. She was attending university and studying criminal justice because she believed that would be her future. However, as time passed, she realized her heart was pulling her toward music instead. Michelle began performing at clubs, local events, and different shows, slowly building confidence in her talent. She even worked as a background singer for Monica, which became an important turning point in her career. During that time, someone noticed her incredible voice and suggested to Beyoncé that Michelle would be a great addition to Destiny's Child after LaToya Luckett and Latavia Roberson left the group. Michelle joined alongside Farrah Franklin, but Farrah's time in the group was very short. After that major lineup change, Michelle became the only new member left standing, trying to find her place in a group where strong friendships already existed. She did not share the same close history that Beyoncé and Kelly Rowland had built over the years, and many fans were quick to judge her from the beginning. On top of that, it often seemed like management focused more attention on Beyoncé and Kelly, leaving Michelle feeling like she had to work twice as hard to prove herself. She entered the group as the unfamiliar face, and she quickly realized she would need determination, patience, and confidence if she wanted fans to truly respect her place in Destiny's Child.
When I got into Destiny's Child, it was a moving train. So I was learning as I was going, right? I didn't have a lot of the media training and the development that Beyonce and Kelly had. Came in that group a team player. I came in that group, what do y'all need me to do? Because I knew of these girls who had a dream,
and an aspect of that didn't work out. How can I come in and help us win? So I always feel like regardless, throughout the years, regardless of what has been written about me, whatever is said about me, I knew my mission and we had an agreement. We're here to win.
Michelle Williams entered Destiny's Child determined to do everything expected of her. She worked hard to learn every dance move, practiced constantly, and followed the direction management gave her without causing problems. Michelle stayed professional and focused because she knew she had a lot to prove as the newest member of the group. Her dedication eventually paid off when Destiny's Child released their successful album Survivor. The project became one of the group's biggest moments and helped introduce Michelle to a much larger audience. Many fans believe the album would not have sounded the same without Michelle's unique voice and strong vocal technique. She became known for delivering powerful bridges and emotional harmonies that added something special to the music. Her style stood out on many songs and helped give the album its signature sound. Even with her contributions, Michelle still faced constant criticism from fans. A popular online joke called "Poor Michelle" focused on embarrassing moments or mistakes she made during performances and interviews. People often highlighted every small error, making it difficult for her to escape the negativity. Michelle later spoke about how painful it was to constantly feel overlooked and underestimated, especially while standing beside Beyoncé and Kelly Rowland, who were often treated as the stars of the group.
And for those who aren't, there was a period on the internet where memes about Michelle Williams were rife. There was a whole Tumblr called Poor Michelle. There was a hashtag on Twitter dedicated to sharing some of her not so favourable moments on stage. And in general, there was just a whole joke about how she was the least popular member of the group. Despite the group's success and focus on girl power, and also the fact that they're very, very good friends with Michelle and always have been, Michelle has vocalised how she was always constantly aware that she was the least favourable member of the group.
Within Destiny's Child, many fans saw Kelly Rowland as the group's visual star. She was known for her beauty, confidence, and strong stage presence, which attracted a lot of attention from audiences everywhere. At the same time, Beyoncé was clearly viewed as the face and leader of the group. Whenever people talked about Destiny's Child, Beyoncé was usually the first person who came to mind. Over the years, she became the breakout star and remained the center of attention in almost every situation connected to the group. Because of this, Michelle Williams often seemed pushed into the background. Fans, management, and even the media regularly praised Beyoncé and Kelly, while Michelle was expected to simply support them quietly. Michelle openly complimented Kelly whenever she had the chance, and she constantly defended Beyoncé and praised her talent as well. However, behind the scenes, the pressure reportedly became overwhelming for her. At one point, Michelle shared that she struggled deeply with depression and even had thoughts of suicide. She reportedly reached out to Matthew Knowles for help, hoping someone would understand what she was going through emotionally. According to Michelle, her feelings were not taken seriously. Instead, she was reminded that she was successful, making money, and part of one of the biggest girl groups in the world. From that perspective, some people around her believed she had no reason to feel unhappy. Meanwhile, Beyoncé and Kelly were reportedly focused on work, touring, and building their careers, which may have left Michelle feeling even more isolated. When Destiny's Child eventually came to an end, Michelle actually felt relieved to move on from the constant comparisons and pressure. Rather than following the same pop and R&B path as her former group members, she turned toward gospel music and Broadway, where she felt more comfortable and appreciated for her own talents. Over time, Michelle also seemed to create more distance between herself and the group publicly. Some fans began noticing that Beyoncé rarely responds directly to controversy herself, while people close to her, such as Tina Knowles, Kelly, or members of her inner circle, sometimes appear to speak on her behalf instead. This has led to ongoing discussions among fans about the dynamics within Destiny's Child and how each member was treated over the years.
You opened up about your insecurities about your singing voice. You even stated that you knew you weren't the vocal favorite of Destiny's Child. Is that something that, what made you second guess?
You know what? It's not that I was second guessing. I'm just aware. You know, some people are like, oh my gosh, it's stuck. They said it stuck with her. No, it didn't stick with me. You know, just sometimes you're aware that you're not everybody's favorite.
Something that, what made you second guess?
You know what? It's not that I was second guessing.
Many fans have pointed out that Kelly Rowland has often defended Beyoncé whenever drama or criticism involving her comes up. Some people even believe Kelly has stepped into situations that had little to do with her personally, simply because of her close relationship with Beyoncé and Jay-Z. Supporters see this as loyalty and proof of the strong bond they have built over many years together. At the same time, some fans feel there may also be hidden frustration behind the scenes. No matter what Kelly accomplishes in her own career, many comparisons still end up being made between her and Beyoncé. Whether it is music, performances, or public attention, people often place Beyoncé at the center of every conversation. That kind of constant comparison can be difficult for anyone, especially for someone trying to build their own identity outside of a world-famous group. Michelle Williams, however, seems to have taken a very different approach. Unlike Kelly, Michelle has never appeared interested in speaking for Beyoncé or getting involved in public conflicts connected to her. Instead, Michelle focused on creating her own path and building a career separate from the image of Destiny's Child. Some fans believe this may have caused distance between Michelle and the others over time because Michelle chose independence rather than remaining in Beyoncé's shadow. There are also people who believe Beyoncé naturally commands attention wherever she goes and prefers to remain the main focus in both group and solo settings. Because of that, some fans feel the relationship between the former group members changed as their individual careers developed. According to this view, if Beyoncé grows distant from someone, Kelly may also pull away because of where her loyalty stands. Despite everything, many fans believe Michelle made the best decision for herself by stepping into spaces where her talents could truly shine. She received a great deal of praise for playing Viola Van Horn in the Broadway production of Death Becomes Her, proving she could succeed outside of pop music as well. Over time, more people have started appreciating the important role Michelle played in Destiny's Child from the very beginning. Fans now openly praise her vocals, stage presence, and the emotional depth she brought to the group's music. For years, Michelle dealt with harsh jokes and criticism online, especially during the early days of social media. Still, many supporters believe she handled it with grace and strength. Today, there seems to be a new wave of appreciation for Michelle, with fans finally giving her the love and recognition they feel she always deserved. Many people continue to call her the Bridge Queen because of the unforgettable vocal moments she added to Destiny's Child songs. Even though some embarrassing moments from the past are still remembered online, most fans no longer use them to tear her down. Instead, they celebrate how talented, resilient, and valuable she has always been as part of the group's legacy.